London is the capital city of United Kingdom. More than 8 million people live in London. Most people in London are British. However, London also have many immigrations. Every year, more than 15,000 international students arrive to London. Vikna Yogeswaran, a young student from Sri Lanka who chose to study in London. He studied International Foundation Program in 2010. After passing his diploma, he decided to stay on in Greenwich and has been studying multimedia degree since 2011. He's just doing his final year. He's going to tell us how he managed the studies in the UK.
When I come to UK, I struggle a lot with the language because I did my A level, everything in my mother tongue. So I learned English, but the slang had a lot of problem. When some people talk to me, I don't listen to them. I just ask them, sorry, re-say it again, like that. So then I did my foundation. It helped me a lot to improve my English, and my lecturers, and I made a lot of friends. They also helped me to improve my English. The university facilities, they have a lot to give students, like library. I can borrow how many books. If I want anything, I can borrow it straight away. Just I can do the online bookings and get the books from the library, or there's a lab in the library building as well. That's for the humanities students. And there's a specially lab in the King William one that got the Mac and the Windows as well for the game students. For the multimedia student, as I have to use some specially designed softwares, they have got that kind of softwares like Adobe, like that. Food, I'm using the fast foods like McDonald's, KFC, and that kind of shops. Most of the time I spend a lot of time with the shops, street shops. After that, I'm doing my work because I'm doing 20 hours of work. So when I finish my uni, my workplace is near the Lucian. So after I come into uni, I went to the work because I got allowed 20 hours a week. I'm doing it in off-license shop. That's a nice place, nice people around me. So it's a good time I'm having with in UK. For those who gonna come to UK for their studies, it's better to do any foundation like IFB. It's a good basement for you to start your career, and better luck.
The International Foundation Program has been specifically designed to prepare international students for undergraduate studies at British universities and develop their English language skills. Simon Dye, the program leader of International Foundation Program in Greenwich, is going to tell us about the advantages of International Foundation Program for international students.
Foundation Diploma has a number of benefits for international students. Firstly, it helps international students who need to improve their English, their level of English language, and particularly their level of academic English, who's recently arrived in a new country. There are many things that are new and different. There are a lot of things to get used to. The language will be the first one. Students often find that although they've studied English before in their own country, that when they arrive here they find that people speak English in a different way to the way that they've studied, and it can people and people in London. They also have to get used to things like the weather, which can be very different here. They have to get used to things like being away from their families. I think homesickness is something that a lot of students feel when they first arrive. A lot of students are international students. They're international, they come from outside the European Union, so they've travelled a long way. So for students who are interested in joining the International Foundation Diploma, I would say that it's a very good program. It's really effective in helping students to prepare for study at a British university. My advice for any student who wants to come to do this, and as much as you can on your English language skills before you come here, and particularly practice, get as much practice as you can of your spoken English. That will really help you to prepare. The more you can speak English, the better you will be able to further develop your English skills while you're here. Also to do lots of reading before you come here, and to also practice writing skills as well, which is it's a key skill for all students. Also to find out as much as you can about Britain, about the country, about London as well. Do some research into life in London and what to expect, and yeah, bring some warm clothes as well.